Plaintiff Heather Kimmel has been playing poker for 7 years, and that's how she met the defendant, who is also a poker player. Heather claims she agreed to loan the defendant money so he could buy into a tournament, but he has yet to repay her, so she's suing. Defendant Nino DeCosola admits that Heather gave him a loan, but he insists he offered to repay her by giving her a free hotel room in Las Vegas. However, after Heather rejected that offer, she sent him a picture of herself with fake blood on her face, claiming she needed the money immediately.
Start with you.
Well, I could give you a little background first. Okay. Well, I've been playing poker for probably about 7 years. I've played in a lot of tournaments. I've played all over the country, and probably about 85% of the players are men, so I've got a lot of male friends, and that's how I got to meet Nino.
Do you win much?
I try, yeah. And we've been playing in assorted tournaments, and when we were talking, he said he was going to be coming to play in Vegas in this past summer for the World Series of Poker. And I was planning on being there, so we said, hey, I'll see you there. That sounded great. And
Did celebrities play in that also?
there's some that play, yeah. You can see.
One of my buddies, you ever see Mekhi Phifer? I think he plays.
I don't know, maybe he
He
has.
and Don Cheadle, he plays. And of course, we know Ben Affleck, he got kicked out. All right, go ahead.
So I was planning on being in Vegas, and so was Nino. And that was where we had left it until about the beginning of April, when Nino asked me if I could buy him in for one of the events, wire money on his behalf to the tournament, which I told him I actually couldn't wire money on his behalf because they have a policy that they don't allow that for the events. So we just left it at that, and I said, I'm sorry, I can't help you. And a couple weeks later, he offers me he says, hey, I got a comped room, and he was going to offer me a hotel room. And
with him in it?
no.
Question, that's right. Who wouldn't make that offer?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But then a few weeks after that, he says, hey, you know, if you could wire me the money directly, then I could make the buy-in. And I thought, well, I could, you know, I was going to see him a couple weeks later, and he promised to pay me, and I have text messages where he says, I will pay you back the money.
Let me ask him first. Sir?
Yes.
Why don't you give me the background?
Well, first off, Your Honor, I have to say, in poker, you have to know your opponents, and she tried to make a huge bluff against me. She actually sent me a picture with fake blood coming down her face in a text message saying, I can't explain, but I need the money.
She needs what money?
She
What money
needed the
are
money
you
that
talking about?
she had loaned me for the poker tournament.
Okay, what were the terms of the loan? Let's
The
start
terms
there.
of the loan were, I lent him the money on the 14th of May, and 2 weeks later, which was around the 28th of May, when I was going to see him in Vegas, he was supposed to pay me back.
Is that true?
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and resume with your testimony. When did she send you blood? or a bloody face, and what did she say had happened to her?
It was roughly about the second week of June that this, it might have been the first week of June.
All right, what did she say had occurred?
All it said in the caption of the picture was, I can't explain, but I need the money back.
All right, and you didn't bother to ask any further. She said,
I did
can't
ask what happened,
explain."
but I got no response.
Okay, and she needed her money then. Why did she have to do that? You were to repay her May 28th.
Well, when she actually met up with me at the bus station in Vegas.
You lost that much of your money?
No.
You were at the bus station.
I
Where you
refused.
live from
I
Vegas?
refused to fly. I actually live in Chicago.
Why do you refuse to fly?
Scared of heights.
Oh, okay.
So I took the train and then the bus there.
Okay.
And then when she picked me up from Vegas, I offered her the free hotel room. She was with her friend, and she said that she was locked up in another hotel room for like 4 or 5 days.
Locked up.
Like.
Okay. First she was beaten and bloody. Now she's kidnapped.
I had paid for that.
You have a lot of bad
I paid
luck.
for the hotel in
But
advance.
she paid for a hotel room, but I explained to her she could get her refund for that hotel room that she paid for, and she could stay in the room that I can give her, and it would be almost the same amount of of her saving the money of what I borrowed from her.
As a gift to her? Or
I
not?
wouldn't call it a gift. I call it paying back.
All right, and what did she say to that offer?
At first, she said she'd let me know, and then the next day, the tournament, when she played in the tournament, she was there before she got kicked. She lost in the tournament, and then she decided she was going home, and that's when she said, "No, I don't want the hotel. I want the."
Okay, so what's your defense today?
My defense is I gave her a chance because I didn't have the money. I gave her a chance to recoup it by taking that hotel room. She didn't take it. So
Yeah, she said no to
Right.
your offer.
Right.
She said no. I want my money. So what do you? I don't understand.
Well, my offer was.
And she turned your offer down.
Right. She turned my offer down.
And
there's nothing else I can do.
yes, you can. You can pay her the money.
I
You
didn't have the
promised to
money.
pay her cash. You say, well, can we change this deal? I'll give you a hotel instead. Nope. I need my money. Gotta get my face fixed.
He was buying into other tournaments. He has the money.
He's confused about
And
agreements.
he posted it on Facebook, too.
All right. He's confused. Did you ever, as part of the loan, say you can give me either cash back or a room?
No, I
Or
said-
any other alternative form of payment?
No.
All right. So your expectation or the agreement was he would repay you with money.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then when he tried to repay you with something other than money, you said no. You said, I want to stick to the original agreement.
Yes.
All right, and sir, that's what you must do. Judgment for the plaintiff, $585. Have a good day, folks.
Listen, the next time you want $585, you better win it in a game and not try to defraud me.
The easiest way for me to be able to pay you back is give you poker lessons, because obviously you still need them.
Well, you need life skills lessons.